Alrighty, welcome back to A-Hole Design. Starting off with number 19, found this on a retail website when I was buying a necklace for my goddaughter's first communion. I am opting into a VIP membership that qualifies me for free shipping insurance. As a VIP member, for $86.48, quite the arbitrary number, billed every 2 weeks. Whoa! You'll receive instant access to our premium, highly discounted products and digital apps from a variety of brands that you love with new products added weekly, as well as priority processing on all your orders. If you'd like to cancel your membership at any time, please email us. You obviously can't undo it on the website. You have to send us an email, which we may just conveniently overlook because we're possibly even billing this 3 times a month from you after you tried to just buy, I don't know, a $40 thing. Our highly discounted products, we're not discounting them anymore for you. They're just already highly discounted, or so we say. And also apps, you can get apps. We'll let you know. We'll send you more emails if you're willing to pay us up to over $250 a month. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yeah, click this box. Agree to our terms and conditions, which includes paying us a lot. Can't unsubscribe permanently. Is this an advertisement in WhatsApp? God, it's so annoying, bro. It's so unbelievably stupid. I get these every now and again, too, except it'll be like, join our Discord stock trading tip community. And I'm like, how did you get this number? I don't say anything. I just don't respond, and I delete and block. But regardless, I'm like, how much success do you have? Probably a lot of success. That's the part that I hate. It's probably like highly profitable for them to do this, just like with the thing where Twitter is supposedly going to start charging people anytime they sign up for a new account. Well, it's profitable for the bots to do it, so it's going to weed out the people who just want to be people on Twitter, and it's only going to have the profitable bots paying for it. Anyway, whatever. Stop. Thank you for unsubscribing. You will not receive communication for the next 3 months. Thanks. You know, it could be based in a country that doesn't have very harshly enforced spam laws, and they're just like, yeah, we can do what we want. Ticketmaster giving you a $15 discount after displaying a $41 markup on hotel prices. Aries Manhattan Beach, $255. Aries Hotel Manhattan Beach, $229. Oh, you're going to SoFi Stadium. I see. And if you book through the website to go along with the tickets that you're purchasing, they'll conveniently add a little bit of a markup to the hotel, but pretend it's a discount. And I mean, I've heard that's also a Black Friday tactic, right? They'll just, the product will already be $100 beforehand, but then on Black Friday, it'll be $100, but the original price, which wasn't there before of $150, will be crossed out. It's like, wow, what a deal. Amazing. Yeah, you should probably, in general, just check things individually and separately rather than risking a markup for a referral from another website. Just cutting this post because I can't read a gosh darn thing on the whole thing and it's technical. But anyway, Microsoft Edge now hides my bookmarks under alerts about market that can't be disabled. Yes, I can read this. Is it like, it's kind of to the side, but I guess you're wanting to see more bookmarks, right? It's pushing some off the screen. And, I have that in my Windows taskbar. It just shows up. I never set it there. But what's really funny about the whole thing is that they're market quotes. It'll say Dow or NASDAQ or S&P up or down X amount. They'll be delayed as heck. Like if you look at the quote that it has in the Windows taskbar and then you actually go look up the real-time quote, it could be well different, super delayed. I'm like, this isn't helpful, guys. At least if you're going to display the current market movements, why not have it be a real-time quote? This is absurd. We can get real-time quotes these days. This isn't the 1920s. Parking app has auto top-ups that you can't opt out of. Balance. 7, I gotta zoom out. I was trying to read this other post before and I zoomed in like 50 bajillion times. All right, last top-up status failed, declined by bank. Well, thank goodness to your bank. Really coming in clutch and denying this. So I guess that works for you. Does it not allow you to pay for more parking though, unless you top it up to the 10 euros though? Because that would be very annoying if you have to have a minimum 10 euro balance in your account so that they can potentially use that money in order to, fund investments and stuff so that they can always have cash on hand and borrow against your balance, presumably, allegedly. I'm just saying this is a thing that I might think they'd be doing, and they can earn interest on it or do whatever because you are maintaining a balance with them, you know? Having capital on hand is powerful. Gourmet Burger Kitchen being shorty. Order confirmation, something or other. Order confirmation. Now that we've got your attention, we'd like to introduce Jesus. Really? Someone's supposed to be able to eat that. How do you consume that? I'm sorry, I'm not a snake that can unhinge my jaw. This is just impractical. If you're going to advertise me a product, I get it. It's like all the delicious heart attack things rolled into one, and it looks tasty, but I literally can't consume it. This is just poor design. All right? I'm not going to order this because I can't eat it. I think that packaging is very important when it comes to food. I like to be able to eat something without it ending up halfway over the floor when I attempt it. This is a reminder to read all the fine print where there is money involved. Free membership. Your credit card will not be charged for the free membership. But also, I want an additional music concert bundle subscription with a 5-day trial for $2, which automatically continues into a recurring monthly subscription of $5 a month unless stopped during the trial period. I accept the terms and conditions of the music concert bundle. Hey, at least they're not charging you $84 or $86.48 every couple weeks. You know, it could be worse. Although you still probably have to send them an email to cancel it or something like that. Do you have to check that? Or is it just checked by default and you can uncheck it? Or is this I agree to the terms and conditions, which also involve you are forced to sign up for that other thing? You guys remember? It depends on your age. There used to be these advertisements on TV that would be like, hey, do you like custom ringtones on your phone? Wow, you can get cool custom ringtones on your phone. Just text blah 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 to this number and you will get cool custom ringtones to your phone. And then the fine print on the TV would be like, in doing so, you will be charged $20 a month in perpetuity forever until you figure out how to cancel by texting this number stop or something like that, which I guess probably would have worked to cancel, but still. Man, they must have hooked so many kids on that because I wanted custom ringtones, but my mom was like, no! Costco membership auto-renew setting asks if you no longer want to auto-renew, but if you answer yes, it keeps auto-renew on. The old inverse. Are you sure you no longer want to use this card for auto-renew? Your membership will no longer be automatically renewed. Are you sure you no longer want to use this card? Yes. Well, yes should cancel it, right? Sure you no longer? Yes. No? Did it say if you answer yes, it keeps auto-renew on? That is simply improperly formatted as a question. Are you sure you no longer want to use this card? Yes. I am sure. Improper formatting. Fix this. This drink on DoorDash says it's $4.69, but the only size option which is required adds 50 cents. Buttery caramel cream latte. Oh, God, I bet that's like 1,000 calories, dude. Whew. Bet it's tasty, though. I've heard of Wawa. I've never had Wawa, but that's delightful. That they just lure you in with the online price, and then they mark up over MSRP when you actually go to try to buy the drink. I've heard of it for cars, but I've never heard of over MSRP when it comes to drinks on an app. But this is the world we live in. Time to boycott Roku. Roku patent invents a way to show ads over anything you plug into your TV. System would detect paused content on external devices and show ads on top. Huh. I'm not gonna read the whole article in this thing. We're just gonna judge off of the headline, but kind of smart in a diabolical way to be able to detect if something is on a pause screen and then just roll ads. Wow. Man. I mean, I don't know too much about the Roku TVs. Is the idea that they are subsidized and cheaper than other comparable TVs because they make up money on the other end from users seeing ads on whatever their apps and other stuff? Maybe it'll further subsidize it and drop the price. Maybe they'll just give the TVs away for free. One could hope. But with inflation, maybe they'll be more expensive and show ads over your pause screens. Which is, I'm actually just, fascinated to see how it would work. Because it sounds just awful, You know, everyone having to squeeze every extra little drop of value that they can for continued share price growth. But like, I'm interested to see how it plays out, just out of morbid curiosity, you know? When you buy a Lenovo laptop, they install McAfee software that have auto-renew turned on without telling the customer this invoice looks like it's mandatory to pay. Invoice, receipt, cost, included. I'm sorry, is it 3,500? Oh, okay, this is not USD. I was gonna be like, holy frick, you what? Included with your $600 laptop purchase is a mandatory $3,500 antivirus membership. Oh, God. Okay, thank goodness, not USD, but oh, frickin' heck. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that in recent years that's a scam tactic, is to like try to show you, they like send you an invoice, right? That's seemingly you have paid, and you're like, but I swear I didn't pay this. This must be a mistake. And then you like, probably I haven't, you know, I recognize it's fake and I just delete the email. But you know, I'm sure they lure you in and then try to say, oh yeah, we've charged such and such, give us your information and we'll make it right. And yeah, then they steal your identity or something. Corporate Nectar covers signage of small business owner. I mean, I know everyone likes a good underdog story, right? And it's like, oh, these are the big bullies coming in and fricking over the little guys. This just seems like an issue with the real estate here and just how they have the signage set up on the buildings. I don't necessarily think it is the fault of the juice bar, even if it's a big chain, going like, we're gonna screw over the independent restaurant. I think that's probably just where the complex says, here's where you put your logo, and it's just terribly designed. So yeah, I think the reverse could also happen. You could have had Nectar, the big guy there, and then the new people could have come in and also obstructed the other logo. It's just poor design, I think. They should fix it, and I would certainly complain if I was Tapdragon, but I wouldn't be like, Nectar's coming in trying to screw me over here, frick them. Just bad design. Dash Pass cancellation dark pattern. Share your reasoning for canceling. Didn't use it. Stay with Dash Pass, submit and cancel. What is a dark pattern? Is there more imagery here? What is that? I don't know what a dark pattern is. Are they referring to the fact that the stay with Dash Pass is the big red illuminated thing instead of it being inverted? Because presumably if you're already on this screen, then the default option is you want to cancel, and so cancel should be in the bolded option, and then stay with Dash Pass should be the secondary. Maybe that's what we're going for. I don't know. I'm sure that there is some motive. There's definitely motivation, like, hey, if we do the big highlight around the stay, maybe we will have some people accidentally stay. But also, if you read it, it's pretty clear. I don't know. It's like, I get what they're trying to do, but also you can read it. Maybe I'm just so jaded that the fact that anything is even in plain text, I'm like, this is a win these days. Even if maybe it shouldn't be. I don't know. Roku TVs are experimenting with it's this again, for the second time. Injecting HDMI inputs with ads now. If you pause a game or a show on a competing streaming box, they potentially overlay the screen with ads. Again, morbidly curious. But also, now that I think about it, I'm very curious if this would cause problems with other service, like a Netflix or an Amazon or something like that. If Roku was basically dipping into their territory, right? Like you pause your Netflix show and then all of a sudden Roku starts seeing that as an opportunity to serve ads. Is Netflix gonna be like, no, you can't do that unless you cut us in. So maybe they'll cut them in. There's always a way to negotiate. But anyway, the future is great. And then the problem that I see, right, is when you have ads on everything, is there actually going to be enough ad inventory in order to fill those things, right? Eventually, everything is a possible ad impression. You just don't have enough things to advertise, especially you head into a recession or something like that. All of a sudden, there's not going to be any demand for that ad space, and everyone is going to be fricked. It's going to be so diluted, and that's been a fear of mine for, ages, a decade on YouTube, is eventually, right, is there still going to be demand for this ad space? Anyone's still going to want to, is there going to be any AdSense revenue anymore at all? And that hasn't materialized yet, but certainly could. Absolutely would in a recession, I think. So, anyway, fun times. Opera GX starts showing you ads for their browser when you switch to another browser and don't uninstall. Come back to Opera GX. And where do these show, though? Because, context matters here. I don't know where it shows up. If it's something that just pops up on your desktop and you're like, what the frick is this? Then yeah, that's annoying. If it's something that pops up as an ad in your other browser, then I mean, it's just an ad, right? If it's just a normal ad, it's a normal ad. But if it's intrusive in using the fact that it's a program that's installed on your PC in order to be able to pop up ads where they shouldn't normally be, then yeah, that's not good. But I don't know the context here. So anyway, it's Edge is relatively nice in the sense that I feel like it doesn't usually try to get you to return. I've heard that more people are using Edge now, to be fair. Maybe they're happy with the population of people using Edge at this point. 1/3 brand new deodorant, or 1/3 full brand new deodorant. Yeah, I think that's just how they usually are at this point, which is quite annoying. I don't know if you need a certain amount of extra empty space in here in order for the thing to be able to expand high enough to push up the whole amount of the deodorant, I think. I don't know exactly how these things are set up, but probably not that much if I had to guess. But probably, I don't know. I'm not a product designer. I'm curious how much space you actually do need to have in order for it to be able to unscrew and extend so that the full product can be used up. But whenever you hit that point, you're always going to try to min-max for profitability, So you gotta do a little bit less, though, a little less. The absolute state of dating apps in 2024. Okay, oh god, it's such a big image. Get a 50% off your first month of Tinder Gold Super Like. Save 38%. Save the $6 Tinder Platinum Gold Plus. Where's the one that's $500 a month? Where's the, I only see, wait, it goes, this is a different one. This is the Hinge. Goes up to $145 a month. They really missed out on showing the really super duper friggin' expensive one. Get 3 months for $70. Get 1 month for $50. And freaking heck, 1 week, $45. Jesus Christ. Sounds exhausting, man. Honestly. I'm exhausted just looking at it. Ay caramba. But I'm sure if you don't do this, then nobody else ever sees your profile. You're just paying for ad space, basically. That's all it is. Instead of a company paying another company to show their product as an ad, you are paying this company to show you as an advertisement to other people. It's fun times. Everything is just ads at the end of the day, really. Cookies of lies. Iced sugar cookie. It doesn't have the sprinkles on the other cookies? They can't get away with this. This is unbelievable. $5.49. To be fair, that breaks down into a pretty low price per each cookie. I haven't had one of these cookies in so long. I love the cookies that are just like the absolutely mid sugar cookie batter with the frickin' frosting. This isn't quite this. I don't know if this is quite the thickness of the ones that are my absolute guilty pleasure that I haven't had in ages, but this kind of fricked. Why only the first 2 of the sprinkles? How can you do this? Why would you do this? It's either all or nothing. You could have charged $5.49 to just not have the sprinkles on the front 2 cookies. You'd be better off that way. I don't know. Just don't do it at all. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I'd still eat them. Thanks for watching the last month of A-Hole Design. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.